Why are we here? Why do we come and speak? I think it is to create an impact, right? We want to create an impact in this world, right? Otherwise, why should we spare our time? Why should we put in a lot of energy and efforts? Yes, we want to learn, we want to improve ourselves, we want to gain knowledge, we want to gain experience. But the purpose behind doing all these things is to create an impact in this world. It can be any kind, not necessarily impact due to speaking or communicating, even leadership or organizing or dancing or singing. Some impact that if we want to create in this world, we have to commit ourselves to excellence. And the extent of the impact that we will have on this world depends directly on the size of commitment towards this excellence. It's a solid philosophy. I have read it from some of the management gurus, commitment to excellence. What do we simply mean by commitment to excellence? One may be wondering, it is much easier said than done. Like what Toastmaster Mark said, it is nothing. Commitment to excellence is to bring out the extraordinary from the ordinary things. Okay. One may think presenting the speech is not about just one dimension or two dimensions, it's a multiple dimension. It's not a speech that we try to come and present out here. It is a performance. Every single element of the speech is extremely important. In an international, 5 to 7 minutes, it is 5 to 7 minutes, including the grace time allowed, we have got 450 seconds. In that 450 seconds, we got to tell everything that we got to say, as interestingly as possible, as powerfully as possible, as simply as possible, as humbly as possible, as humorously as we can, if we can. That is the differentiating factor. Every small thing in the speech is very important. If you have to, there are nuances, there are finesses. You have to focus on everything, every small aspects. For this 450 seconds, the commitment to excel your performance in this 450 seconds is going to really take you where you want to reach. And sometimes on this podium, we may not have sufficient competition. The contest quality may not be great, but still, we need to commit to excel. We need to believe that we are our competition. We ourselves are our competition, and we need to, every time we go on the stage, we try to outbeat ourselves, to find a better version of ourselves. That is what it takes to commit to excel. We don't want you to compromise anywhere. What do we mean by commitment to excellence? A job done with passion will lead you to commit to excel. And passion is the secret to persistence. And that is going to give you your vision very clearly. And once you commit to your vision, once you love your vision, there is no way you're going to go back if you're really committed to your vision.
The spirit of consumerism infecting everyone in the mall was virtually out of control. Cash registers overflowed and credit card swipes hit a record number. Feeling fatigued, I headed towards the comfort room. While I was about to enter the comfort room, a courteous voice stopped me. He was subjected to the sting from the soiled washroom for more than 8 hours a day. While a gleeful crowd around him hopped in and out of the shops carrying articles of luxury, he was there with a wet mop and a pail of water to carry on his work with. After I freshened up, I almost proffered my hand to him, but pulled it back instinctively and parted with the 10 real note instead. My consumerist bent of mind blinded me to the human touch of life. I turned around, headed to him, grabbing his hand. I said, "Tahir, you're doing a great job, man. Keep it up. Keep it up." Believe it or not, his eyes glistened with tears. Today, Tahir works as a housekeeping supervisor in a catering company. Someone, someday, somewhere, touched his life, and that made a difference.
1988. I started my career as a trainee engineer. And so, the job turned into a nightmare. Then a fatal stroke ended my loving dad's life, turning my mom into a widow at 38. If we need to move ahead, On 18 June 2011, I received a call. Mom is critically ill, needing immediate medical intervention. My mom, the Rock of Gibraltar, critically ill? That can't be true. Was naturally waiting. When I took her hands, she just whispered, "Dear, endure what the doctors cannot do." Are we adequately preparing them to endure? Our children will eventually miss us one day, but they will never miss